keep on running back to you. I keep on running back to you. I keep on running back to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for your patience here tonight, but we are here with a very interesting match, Undervalued versus Default. I'm your broadcaster today, Effie Renke, and I'm joined here with Bot. Bot, good evening.
Good evening. Hello, everyone.
Hello, good to have you here. We have Undervalued versus Default, as I just said. Undervalued playing on the blue side, playing with Orchestra, Bond, Snipe, Mr. Skill, and Ziz. On the red side, we have Default with Proximo, CJ, and I don't know how to pronounce that name, Luke, Madeline, and Chili. So this is the first game of the Legend stage, and good to have you all here. Let's see what they will show us here today.
Yes, that's right. That should be very interesting to see. Those are the better teams who've managed to advance to the next stage, which we are looking now. It's called Legend Stage. So this is gonna be very interesting.
Yeah, probably quite legendary. I should. No, sorry. I had to make it one time, but I will not do it anymore for the rest of the tournament. I promise.
So the first overdrive just dropped, and Aris managed to take it. Undervalued have a bit of advantage over here. They have two players with overdrives. Let's see if they can cook something out before the other team default's gonna be able to recover from it. And we see the first attack by both teams. Z is gonna be able to pull up the flag with the help of the Aris. He's gonna be able to pull the flag. In the same time, the other player is gonna be able to pull the flag as well, but he needs some support. Since both Mr. Skills and Snipes is chasing them out,
Yeah,
we look. Yep.
Madeline in quite a difficult spot here with Mr. Kill and Snipe. Snipe, of course, with that Paladin OD. Orchestra from the other side, but he's missing double armor. And this is looking quite defendable here for Default. So this will get into a standoff.
Overdrive's dropping currently. Um, let's see who's gonna be able to take it. And the Vikings overdrive's been secured for defaults.
Yep. Good play by Default. That's what I need here currently. At Viking OD by Proximo can be very useful for returning that flag. We see Mr. Skill with the Hunter OD there, once again with Orchestra. Both a bit low on health, but the pressure from Underveiled is quite big.
We see Luke using his overdrive. With the Viking and the Hunter, they might be able to do something over here. Promix is having his overdrive. He might be choosing to use it right now with the help of the Paladin. And Bond is gonna be using his overdrive to take out Luke. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this guy's name.
Yeah, I have no idea as well, to be honest. Let's just call him the Hunter player for Default. That's quite
Yep.
easy, and I'm always a bit scared to like butcher their names together, and then they are.
Yeah.
It's not nice for the player, So It's not nice also if you say, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a bit less not nice, if that's a way to put it.
Yeah, that's right. So this guy's gonna be calling Hunter from the default side. Overdrive is currently dropping. Will be Bonnie be able to take it? No, he's not gonna be able to take it. So the Hunter is gonna be able to take it as he took it before and use it, and did not manage to do anything with it. So now he's gonna be able to take it once again. This map is very small, so those teams sure need those overdrives in order to do something.
Yeah, definitely. But it's insane to me that there's still not a return. We are 5 minutes in, And this is a map where we can see quite a lot of captures. These teams are really locking themselves here in the standoff position.
Yes, that's right. Let's see if the Ante might be able to do something. He's using his overdrive, but he's low on health and he's not gonna be able to return the flag. But he did took out Ziz.
Yeah, phase 2 of this attack we can see Proximo with that Viking OD, but choosing to save it for a later moment. Already got quite a lot of damage before getting to the base, so a smart choice, I think.
Yes, that's right. 5 minutes on the clock. Still everything is open. Overdrive is dropping right now. Let's see who's gonna be able to take it. Looks like Bond, the Viking from Undervalue, will take it. The overdrive. This might be a game changer over here.
Yeah, definitely. I want to put out Viking Yakov in the chat, Yarakov in the chat, sorry, putting some nice statistics about these teams. So if you want to look into that, definitely take a look at those messages from him. But the summary is default, of course, skipping the challenger stage and Undervalued fighting themselves up through the challenger stage. And here we can see Bond from Undervalued trying to force a return here, but Madeline staying alive with a nice cruise OD. Barely staying alive though, he got some damage himself as well. Let's see, with that low amount of health, it can be quite dangerous to hold the flag. I don't understand why they don't swap or something like that. But choosing to, yeah, to not focus on that too much.
Yes, that's right. From the look of it, Undervalue is gonna. Oh, Mr. Ski is gonna be able to. Maybe he's gonna. Yeah, END is gonna be able to return the flag, and that's gonna be the first capture for Team Undervalued. What an amazing overdrive by Mr. Skills and the support with the Aris.
Yeah, fully agree with you. Definitely a great hunter OD and Undervalued now in a really good position. 3 minutes on the clock, 1 flag in the lead. OD box dropping, and it can be use and take here by Snipe. And that will be the case as well. Now it's focus on defending here for the last 2.5 minutes. Not a lot of overdrives in the game right now, so that's a good thing for Undervalued. And it's a quite difficult spot for default, to be honest. But I have to say, and I don't know if you agree with that, but I think bot is like I think Undervalued is like the most aggressive so far in the game. So
Yes, I definitely see this. They are controlling the majority part of the map. They're putting a lot of pressure. As we can see now, Snipe using his overdrive all alone by himself. But he might be able to put some pressure to spend those 2 last minutes.
yeah, 1.5 minute to go. There is still opportunity left.
That's right. The vast majority of the players from defaults have their overdrives. They might be able to do something over here with Luke using his overdrive. But that's gonna be very challenging. And Luke might be able to pull up this flag with the support of the Hunter, and there is overdrive that might come up from the middle. Yep, that's what we are seeing currently. Ziz also is able to take the flag, but he's not gonna be able to last long, and that's gonna be a return and also a capture for team default. So that's gonna be 1-1 for both teams.
That's something I didn't expect here for this game. We can see the Hunter player of Default trying to even turn this game around fully, but well done by Default. I didn't expect them to be able to be honest.
Yep, that's right. This was a very good play by Luke using his overdrive, and of course Darius with the support from the middle. And it's just funny to see how we saw a standoff of six. I think it was about 6 minutes, but they managed to capture a flag with less than 30 seconds, which is well deserved for them.
Yeah, definitely agree.
So that's gonna be the first round of this map.
Yeah, 1-1 score, so still everything open. To be honest, it's a nice first round. Nice score to have in the first round. A lot can happen still. And these teams are close in level, closer than I expected, I think.
Yep, that's right. They are quite even. But I want to ask you a question.
Mhm.
We all saw how undervalued played in the previous stage. Do you think they might be in a lead over here, or since they came pretty warming?
Yeah, Default has not played for quite some time, of course. At least not official. And Undervalued had a pretty good uh, challenger stage. So it's difficult to, as a player that doesn't play esports, so I'm don't know anything about TKVs and stuff like that. It's difficult to know the current skill level of Default, to be honest. But I think they had really good rankings, 4 wins and 1 loss in Major 2 and Major 3, or ranking Major 2 and 3. So I think Default is the better team here.
Yeah, I mean, since they advanced without going for the first stage, uh, but we sure see a good fight from Undervalue.
Yeah, definitely. And Undervalued, of course, only played Winter Major Rankings 3. If they played 1 and 2 as well, I think they will definitely be able to skip the challenge stage. But let's see. OD box has been picked up. That's pretty early for a reset. Or is there a tech pass called?
No.
Okay, they are just joining back in then. It's costing you some overdrive regeneration if you join back in.
Yeah, that's gonna cost him a few seconds from the overdrive to be charged, but maybe he had some problem.
Yeah, it's always better to fix it quick.
So Proximo have been able to take up the first overdrive, which is gonna give him a bit of an advantage over here.
Let's see how they can use that advantage. Currently, they are getting, again, quite a lot of pressure from Underveiled, starting aggressive. It's interesting. They get the map control. They
Ooh.
are fighting quite a lot. Did he use the OD or not?
Yeah, he used his overdrive, and Ziz managed to take him out before he did something, and the second overdrive just been picked up by Snipe.
Okay, that's quite unfortunate here for Default, but Snipe in a good spot here. I missed a skill pressing self-destruct while Snipe is using his OD. There's definitely some miscommunication there. He want to go for a respawn, but of course, with the OD from the Paladin, it's quite easy to get to full health again. Yeah, that's a big miscommunication, to be honest. I really don't understand that. But the attack is not over yet. We see still Snipe. We see Mr. Skill that has just been respawned. We see Bond that has come in with the Viking. Choosing to go to the left side this time. And let's see how he can... Oh, on the other side we see Madeline. Pulling a very sneaky flag. It is already quite a difficult spot to return it from.
Oh, the anti-overdrive is necessary right now. He's not gonna be able to do anything. And Z is gonna be able to return this flag. I think there was a lack of communication over there. Or less support. But that was a good try to pull. Overdrive is currently dropping right now. Looks like Luke is gonna be able to take it, and yes, it does.
Yeah, let's see what Undervalued can show us. Something we haven't seen here so far in this game is some good supportive arrows overdrives. And then I mean, of course, the most easy position is from blue to shoot it in the red base. And we haven't seen that happen all game here.
Oh, Bond just chose to use his overdrive. He managed to take out 2 opponents. Medlin is gonna use his overdrive and miss it. Snipe is gonna be able to take up this flag. Mr. Skill is gonna use overdrive and take out Pro Mix.
Yeah, quite promising it is currently. This is, of course, still with that OD to shoot on Chili. If Chili is choosing to use through the left canal of the red base. Chili knows that using it not getting them anything. So that's capture.
Yes, that's right. So that's gonna be the first capture for sorry, for Undervalued.
Will we see a tie like last round as well? Let's see. Or will we see more than one capture or more than 2 captures in the game? To be honest, like there is not a lot wrong with the defense of these teams. We are not seeing a lot of captures at all. So I don't expect any high capture games here today, I think.
Yeah, at least not on this map, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe on other maps it can be different. Orchestra doing a use and take here. Not a very impressive one, but it doesn't matter. It's a use and take. That's always nice. Ooh, trying to launch it again, but Orchestra getting knocked out by Proximo before. Still missed skill pulling this flag. Can they finish it even without that Cruise OD or Ares OD? That's the question. Madeline here on the difficult spot. Trying to deal some damage. Luke being able to knock out the flag carrier, but how are you going to return this flag? Now
That looks like the second capture, and it is.
Yeah, it's getting quite difficult here for default now. 5 minutes on the clock. There's still a lot of time left, so but I haven't seen a big attack from them all around, so how are they going to change that in the last 5 minutes here?
Yep, that's right. We do see a lot of pressure from Undervalue to Default's base.
Yeah. And Default, I don't know. Default is just playing a bit defensive, a bit, a lack of attacking power, a lack of map control. Is it a lack of map control? I don't know. They have quite some map control most of the game, but they are just not really able to make some use of the ODs and create an attacking opportunity here. And Undervalued is just, playing very aggressive. That's definitely helping them out right now. We see Mr. Skill here once again with Snipe and Bond, all with an OD as well. Madeline on the other side is pulling, but he's really low on health, so nice shot by Orchestra here. Snipe has to take over the flagpole on the other side of the map, but he's not doing that currently. Oh, he's waiting for Proximo to the OD to run out. Once again, a really great attack by Undervalued. not being distracted by their own flag getting pulled, trusting in the defense. And
Yep, that's right. They're playing perfectly good.
yeah, they are using the ODs wisely. Not a lot of mistakes. Definitely impressive play by them, and it shows on the scoreboard 3-0 right now. It shows that it's working out for them. But yeah, of course, still a lot of rounds to go on 2 different maps. We will see.
This map is very hard to play solo, so of course overdrives are necessary in order to pull a flag over here. So a teamwork is very important. By the way, Bond just uses overdrive, trying to prevent them from taking the OD, but he did not manage to do so.
I just found out as well, but I informed you correctly. Informed you incorrectly before. But apparently there's only 4 rounds in total. I thought it was just like in the challenger stage, 3 maps, 6 rounds.
Oh, all right.
But it's only 4 rounds. So then
Okay. So,
Undervalued is in a lot better spot than I expected.
oh yeah. So there's a lot of pressure on defaults then, since this round is pretty much over for them. I hope they're gonna be able to do something else on the next map, which is gonna be Iran.
Yeah, lovely map to be honest. 2 great maps today, Sando and Iran. Maybe 2 of my favorites if you pick Sandbox with it as well. Sandbox, Iran, Sandal. Then you have a good lineup. But to be honest, as long as I don't see Highland, I'm quite happy. We see Bond here trying to pull the 4th flag here for Undervalued.
That looks like a clean pull over here and the clean capture. Unless Chile is gonna be able to do something, he's gonna be able to use his overdrive and take out Bond. But is he gonna be able to return the flag? No, he's not gonna be able to do so. Maybe the hunter is gonna be able to use his overdrive, and also Luke is gonna help him. Yes, they will be able to return this flag, but there's no time for obviously a comeback.
But this is exactly the problem with default, to be honest. When they're in time pressure, when it is impossible to win, then they finally start using ODs. We saw Chile using an OD there. I think it was his first use the whole game. I'm not 100% certain, but I'm quite certain it was.
Yeah, it was his second time. The first time he got knocked out by Ziz,
Oh,
and
okay.
this is the second time.
You know, and when you play in blue side on this map, you should use it like directly, with in combination with your Crusader on the left side of the map. It's a free push, you know, and it is quite a lot of the times a free capture as well. It's a big advantage to blue side, and it's not taken use of, to be honest. I don't understand why they are playing so defensive.
Yeah, that's right. This overdrive is giving you a lot of space to play. So now we are switching on to the second map, which is gonna be Iran. Also, by the way, this is the chosen one by default.
Yeah, let's
So
hope for
we
some
might,
better rounds for them as well then. Um,
yep.
Currently is Underveiled in the lead. And if Underveiled wins this round as well, then the match is already over because it's only a 4-round game. Yeah, sorry for the people in chat as well. I was like fully believing in the fact that it was a 6-round game, but apparently it's just like in the challenger stage, only from round 3. But yeah, reading is not my best part, to be honest.
Yeah, that's all good. I also thought it would be 6, but that's fine. So it's gonna be 2 maps for the next three rounds.
Exactly. Let's go Undervalued won the round, of course. Yeah, difficult spot for default, but it's Iran. A lot can happen on Iran. But to be honest, it has a bit of the same playing style than Sandal. It's also a pretty small map. I don't know.
Yes, but I used to play here a lot when I played esports. I think this map is it's not about the space of the map because I think it's a bit bigger, but I think the options here are a lot more
Mm.
since you can move not only from the middles, you can go from the sides, you can hide behind the walls, prevent the enemies to shoot you. This is a very tricky map, I think.
Yeah, that's an interesting fact. Yeah, I agree with you as well. It's always an entertaining map to watch as well.
Yep, that's right. I think from what I've seen from the past, I've seen that people are usually going for one man staying on def on the flag, one man controlling the mid, and the other three players are going from the opposite side of the flag. But that's what I've seen from before, from the last stage.
Hmm. Yeah, let's take a look at these teams then. Probably the same tactics. Undervalued, of course. Just played in that last stage, in the challenger stage.
Yeah.
But let's see. Waiting for the OD box to drop. Let's see. Are we seeing any changes? Proximo playing with Hammer, but I think he was doing that in the last game as well.
Yes, he did. Both of them.
Uh,
Actually,
now the
I'm
other
not sure.
the from Undervalued was playing with Smokey, but he switched to a Hammer for this map.
Oh yeah, you're right. I stand corrected.
And the rest, I don't
They
see any difference in the rest of the lineup. So quite of the same. I think Hammer is an understandable choice here, but I don't know. You know, the range of Hammer is just not great, and the damage of Smokey is just really great. So
Yes, I think the reason they choose this turret is because this map is quite small, and also if you go for an attack from the middle, you can hide behind the walls and then shoot and die, shoot and die. I've seen some pro players using Viking using this strategy. It's pretty much working for them. So
yeah, that's interesting. Of course, I didn't even think about the ricochet effect from
yeah,
this
yeah.
turret. It's not used a lot as well, but it can definitely be handy in times.
Yep, that's right. Also, I've seen some players using Crusader, and instead of Railgun, they chose to take Shaft for some reason.
Yeah, I feel like
But
Shaft on this map is just not great.
yep, that's right. You need the Railgun damage.
Talking about damage here, Bond being able to pick up a Viking OD, it's a bit early to call, but I think Bond is in a good spot. Proximo, though, for trying to go for a use and take, that's a risky one. But he's going for that, and that's a great start by default, exactly what they need, to be honest.
Yep, that's right. Well played by him.
Now let's see what will follow here. Sis trying to pull the flag for Undervalued. Getting knocked out. Mr. Skill here once again trying to do something, but not able to pull the flag away. Bond is able to continue this pull, and it's an aggressive start for Underveiled. Again, we see Proximo using a nice Viking OD. Can he get it out of the base? That's the question right now. But it looks like we will see a standoff here. Luke being able to return that flag for default. So Proximo is en route to make the first capture. It will not be an easy one though. Mr. Skill and Bond once again teaming up. And they are an aggressive combination, to be honest.
That's gonna be the first capture for Undervalued. And they're gonna be able to pull up another flag. Bond is gonna be able to take it, and Medellin is gonna be able to take him away. And that is gonna be a return.
Yeah, and the good thing to point out once again, with this score, Undervalued is just winning the game. Not only this round, but the whole game. Default needs to tie this game to continue. Bond here using a Viking OD with that effective hammer. And the damage from hammer is quite insane, that's for sure, with that Viking OD.
Yep.
Medellin with a nice OD. And a return. To be honest, a lucky spawn by Medellin, but he made the best use possible out of it.
Yep, that was a very good OD by him. He managed to take out two players and affect the other player with AP status.
Let's see what Default can come up with here with Medellin and Luke. Proximo and the Hunter player of Medellin, or of Default, sorry. Currently in the mid. OD box dropping as well. Okay, well, we see finally a OD by Chile, and this can be quite a good OD as well. Having some good support for Luke, doing damage on some players of Undervalued. Chile going for the use and take. But in the meantime, a lucky return by Undervalued, to be honest. It was quite a great attack.
Yep, that's right. Meanwhile, Snipe is gonna be able to take up the flag. He needs some support, and he's gonna return this flag.
Luke and CJ once again, the Hunter player of Default. He is having a very crucial OD, being able to get used any second. We have to see an attack by Default. 5 minutes on the clock. They cannot go down without a fight. I really doubt that.
Yep, I'm also a bit surprised since this is the map that Default chose to take. But it seems like they're not controlling the map enough.
Yeah, I agree. It is not looking very clean. Once again, a really aggressive playing style by Undervalued, and Default is just not able to fully break through it. Now Mine with some nice OD control. Mine, he switched for I don't know who he switched for, to be honest.
With our Struch.
Yeah, exactly. He's playing with Ares now. Using a first OD. Trying to continue this pull, but not able to. It was not a great OD, but also not a bad one.
Four minutes on the clock. Default have a lot of weight on their shoulders if they wanna win this round at least. They have to act and do something right now, unless it's gonna be a win for Undervalue. We see Ziz managing to pull the flag. He does have the support of two of his teammates. let's see if they manage to do something over here. He's very low on health, and Luke is gonna be able to take him out and might return this flag, but he doesn't know that he's gonna return the flag to Bond, which is gonna be able to pull the flag out. But unfortunately, his opponents are waiting for him, and that's gonna be another return. Overdrive is dropping. Looks like Pro is gonna use the overdrive in order to take it again, and that's what he's doing right now. He's using his overdrive, but he's getting killed, and he's not gonna be able to take the flag. I'm sorry, the overdrive, and mine is gonna be able to secure this one. This is not good for them, since there's only 2.5 minutes on the clock. Every overdrive is crucial over here. Since they just lost the Vikings overdrive, that's very, very, very bad for them. Ziz is gonna be able to pull up the flag, but he needs some support. He's gonna fight with two players. He's gonna be able to take one, but Madeline's gonna be able to take him out and return this flag. Bon is gonna use his overdrive in order to prevent Luke from pulling this flag. 2 minutes on the clock. With every second that passing, it looks more and more promising for Undervalue as they control the majority of the map. So they're closing up on default. Oh, maybe Proximo's gonna be able to do something. He's gonna pull up the flag to the right side of the map, but he's going straight to his opponents. Ooh, nice overdrive by Chili, but that's only temporary result, and that's gonna. Ooh, that might be a return. Yeah, that looks like a return, and that's gonna be. Wait, where is going? Oh, he's actually under the map.
We don't see the tunnel used a lot of times. I was yapping a lot, by the way, but my mic was muted. Sorry for that.
No, that's all good. So that's gonna be the second capture for Undervalue.
Yeah,
and
they finished the game with that.
Yeah,
And
that looks like a close round over here.
and sadly, Dragon Knight isn't with us anymore here, but he will be very happy to see the tunnel being used. But yeah, 2-0. Yeah, there's no way they're coming back from this mathematically. It isn't even possible anymore. So Undervalued winning here the first game in the Legend stage. Pretty good start for that team.
Yep, that's right. This is still not over for default. They might be able to pull something out on their next games, but for now, this is gonna be the game of Undervalue.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, first match of the Legend stage. It was a pretty simple win for Undervalued, but it was an entertaining game nonetheless. And it's not the only game we will be streaming today. We will be live on the second EN Tanky Sport channel with Potatoes versus Deviants. Hope to see you there, and have a good night.